We are traveling in the southern Gnarl Marches, heading for the Hodag lair. Stopping for the night.
You're such a prude, but I know deep down you're dreaming of spending a night with me.
I'd be happy to spend a night alone with you, burying your corpse somewhere deep in the woods.
Wow, I think that might be the first time I've seen a repeated dialogue in the camping screen. I'm pretty sure I've seen that one before. Heading west to the Hodag lair. This was once a typical forest cave, used only as a temporary shelter by a pack of wolves. That changed once a Hodag moved in, a huge flesh-eating lizard, and a danger to any living creature, humans included. The bloodthirsty Hodag's fame spread rapidly among the traders, who began detouring through the woods to avoid this dangerous place. And we have a quest from Amiri. A companion quest. Amiri is determined to kill a certain monster that's terrorizing the area. Of course, she's always up for a fight. Or she wouldn't be our Amiri. She passed her first trial, but even that doesn't seem enough for her. She demands we find another monster and let her prove herself in battle once again. You'd think she always gets enough opportunities to swing her sword. Well, at least we're in the Stolen Lands, where monsters are never in short supply. People say there's a Hodag living somewhere in the area. Just what we need. Now, we previously sent a bunch of kobolds here, so I'm not sure if the Hodag is still here or not. Let's find out. Entering the Hodag lair. Oh, it's dark here.
The path is clear.
There he is! Now I slice this lizard into tiny pieces. Watch out and don't get in my way. Maybe we should help you. After all, last time, you died rather quickly, if you recall. You think I'm a young pup? I don't need help. She frowned slightly. But, stay close. Call if I need you. I will call if I need you. Alright, well, to battle then. Amiri unleashes a fearsome battle cry and charges the monster. Hoo!
What for Gorum?
The ferocious Hodag stalks up to her. Akundeo will move into position, but not fire yet. Regengar has a new weapon that I've equipped. I picked up this Bound Thunder Trident, which does 1d8 piercing and 1d6 electricity damage, which fits in with his theme of using Shocking Grasp all the time. Unfortunately, I don't have a shield, because that's a one-handed weapon. Ah, well. Couldn't find a small shield for him. So I'm going to have him run up into position as well. Maybe I can have him cast a buff. Does he have any nice buffs he can cast on Amiri? Not really. No, he's more of an offensive fighter. Within touch range. I was going to cast Bull Strength, but it's within touch. You know what? Screw it. He's going to cast that on himself. Regengar is ready for battle. Dog will run up, ready to join in. Why are you trying to help? You think I can't alone? Well, we're just... Don't worry, Amiri, we're just getting closer. We're just preparing, don't freak out. Just remembering that last time you died almost immediately when you tried to fight the beast alone. Oh, wow, Amiri, you just took 4 attacks all at once. And it's also still not your turn yet, in case you hadn't noticed. Let's see, Tristian's gonna move up. And maybe cast a Blessing of the Faithful. No. Prayer. He's gonna cast a prayer. All creatures except the ferocious hodag, hopefully. Wait, the prayer affected the enemy too. Prayer on enemies. What does that actually do? Huh. I accidentally affected the enemy with my prayer. Whoops. Man, they are not messing around in this game with the friendly fire actions. Finally, Amiri is going to rage. And that's all she can do. She's going to attack twice.
Tear them apart!
Miss. 2 complete whiffs on the ferocious hodag. Amiri, I don't mean to, I don't want to sound alarmed, but you're not doing well so far. Valerie says, don't worry, Amiri. I am only going up here to stand by. I will await your signal. And your signal is your body falling to the ground. We are awaiting your signal. Just waiting.
This won't kill me!
Are you sure, Amiri? 'Cause you took an absurd amount of damage there from 4 hits in a row from the ferocious hodag. Just want you to know that you're taking quite a bit of damage. In fact, you're taking so much damage, Tristian's gonna run up and perform a healing spell upon you. A cure serious wounds. In fact, what happened? It did not appear to work. It says Tristian casts cure serious wounds, but nothing happened. Okay, that was super weird. Does it take 2 turns? What's happening? Why is everything frozen up? I'm very confused right now. Turning off turn-based mode. Turning on turn-based mode, because everybody started running willy-nilly. It's Amiri's turn. She's going to strike 2 times.
They go down!
Oh, first attack missed, but the second attack's a critical hit. Now Valerie's up. Valerie is still going to wait. Still waiting on you, Amiri. I don't have a good feeling about your odds, but just waiting. Does Regengar have any healing spells? No, not really. I think he is going to cast a Bull Strength up here on Amiri, though. He's going to walk up and cast that on her. Not that she's likely to survive another round, but... Dog is waiting. Tristian is going to cast Cure Moderate Wounds on Amiri. Okay, that one worked for some reason. I don't know why the other one didn't work. That was super weird. Harwell's still waiting.
I'm... oh, right.
Yeah, Amiri's down. Okay. The fun's over, Amiri. Now we will kill it for you.
Grant you death.
Acundio shoots. 3 hits. Regengar strikes. He's going to do a shocking grasp and then a strike. Oh, but he completely missed twice. Dog runs up and bites. Misses. Harwell fires.
A solid plan.
Obliterates it. Oh, one more down. Amiri kicks the remains of the monster with her boot and thrusts her chest out proudly. One less monster. People are safer. Good. Are you hurt, Amiri? Scratches. Amiri shrugs. Got some new scars. You don't have anything to prove to me, you know. I already know you're brave and a skilled warrior. Proof? Huh. We killed it. It is enough. Congratulations, then. So, what now? Ready to move on? Hunt new monsters? Huh, I was born ready. Well, that's not quite what I meant. As I suspected, our barbarian friend finds monster slaying a matter of personal pride. After she defeated the enemy, Amiri proved to herself once and for all she's worthy of being called a warrior, and is ready to accept Harwell as her chieftain. Everything worked out nicely. Mutual respect within the party is a matter of life and death. And, I don't want to remind you or anything, but it was us that killed him. It wasn't you. In case you didn't notice that, Amiri. I don't want to rub your nose in it or anything. Whose corpse? Coins. Armor. And a great club. +2. Nice. Don't need it. Some boxes over here. We'll collect this loot. Some potions. Some food. I don't see any kobolds. I have a feeling the kobolds are not going to be very happy to find out that I sent them to a hodag lair instead of Tartuccio. We're looking for their King Tartuccio, Tartuk, but I sent them to the hodag lair instead.
This requires your attention.
Oh, another shard of the Knight's Bracer. Is this a cave? It looks like a cave, but we can't go in it. Alright, well, I think that was the whole place. Time to leave. Time to move on to the next great adventure. And that adventure will be... So... we can't do Unwanted Legacy, because we gotta get to that Dwarven Fortress. Oh, we need to go to Oleg's trading post to meet Fredero Sinnet. For Valerie. Let's head to Oleg's trading post. After a bit of camping, of course.
I respect your faith, but I can't agree with it. An atrocity is an atrocity, and it cannot be fixed with repentance. Everyone must pay for their misdeeds.
Of course they must. He who truly repents will do everything in their power to repair the harm he's done. That is his only path.
Atrocities? What atrocities has Tristian committed? I don't remember anything like that. Stopping back by the throne room to rest, we have Lander Lebeda approaching us. I'm sure you think it's unmistakable to you, but someone from your court has sticky fingers. A large sum has vanished from the treasury. I've started looking for the responsible party. Well, Linzi? I think I might know something about this, shocking, most shocking event. Can we discuss it one-on-one, maybe? I'll wait for you at the inn after council. Without waiting for your reply, Linzi runs out of the throne room. Yeah. Oh, perhaps this investigation will be quicker than I thought. A scandal at the court. A large sum is missing from the treasury. The best minds in the kingdom ran their feet off searching for the villain who would embezzle state funds. But don't be too quick to judge, dear reader. Who knows, this mysterious rogue may have been guided not by greed, but by some higher considerations. As soon as the embezzlement was discovered, I, the author of this book, approached the Baron and offered my services to help solve this mystery. What could a simple bard know about the state of the treasury? The case grew more and more mysterious. Talk to Linzi in the tavern. Actually, I think I will do that instead, because that's right here. But first I need to rest so that we can repair Amiri to her regular state. It was going to take like 2 days to get to the Oleg's trading post anyway. It's going to lose a lot of time to go back up there. So let's see what Linzi has to say for herself. Where is she? Did she say she was upstairs? In the back room? Maybe? Oh, Linzi. Linzi, where have you gone? What have you done? Oh, there she is, dancing by the fire. Linzi shuffles around nervously, fidgeting with a quill in her hands. She turns bright red. Well, about the embezzlement, calm down, Linzi. Everything's fine. What is it you want to tell me? Wait, did you steal the money? I didn't steal it. I didn't take a single coin for myself. Please, let me explain. You see, I've always dreamed of owning my own printing house so I could print whatever books I want. And then I found out there was a printing press being sold for cheap in Brevoy. And, well, I couldn't resist. Okay. You dipped into the treasury. Anyone else would already be behind bars for this. You'll return all the money, I don't care where you get it from, and never mention the publishing house again. Well, wait a minute. That's a little too harsh. I would say that to you, Linzi. But you're doing a good job with my biography, so I will say, all right, you can open your publishing house, but no more surprises, please. Thank you. You have my word. It won't happen again. There is, one other problem, though. The press should have been delivered by now, but it hasn't shown up. I'm afraid that with our roads and the seeming menagerie that roams them, it might end up vanishing into thin air. Can we maybe go check on it? See if anything's happened? It was supposed to be coming across the old road through the gnarl marches. Oh, all right, Linzi, let's go find your press. It's already been paid for, after all. Yes! Just don't leave without me. Okay. So we gotta find... Okay, we gotta find a printing press. Yes, my dear reader, I won't leave you out in the cold. It was me. I embezzled the state funds. Please don't judge. I used the money to order a printing press for the capital, to print books of all kinds for the betterment of our citizens, including, in time, the book you hold in your hands now. But while Baron Harwell may have forgiven my unauthorized purchase, a new problem came up. The press didn't make it to the capital. It was stuck somewhere along the muddy roads of the gnarl marches. Okay, but where exactly? I can't look at the world map from here. Okay, well, we gotta bring Linzi with us then. We're going out again. And we're taking Linzi with us. So let's put away, I guess, Regengar. You know, let's leave Amiri behind. She needs to rest after her ordeal. It's probably a terrible mistake, but here we are. She's going to spend her time celebrating the defeat over the hodag. Okay, so... Oh, it's lost somewhere in the Swamp Witch's hut. Well, alright then, I guess we're going back to the Swamp Witch's hut then to find a printing press. An unexpected side trip. Camping on the road.
You shoot so well. Tell me, what's your secret?
I take the bow, draw the string, aim, shoot. No secret.
So a major problem with the Kundeo's dialogue is it's significantly quieter than everybody else's. Alright, we are entering the Swamp Witch's hut. And we're trying to find a printing press. Where would there be a printing press around here? Well, we just obliterated a pack of wargs. And there's a body up here in the corner. It's not anybody that has a printing press. Uh-huh. Found him. How did you fools manage to lose the horses? We're supposed to carry these boxes ourselves? What even are these iron things, and why the hell do we need them? That's them! Linzi whispers, pointing at the bandits. Caught red-handed! We'll show them what happens when you take someone else's things without... we'll teach them a lesson. These iron things will get us rich, you blockhead. It's an alchemical transmuter. I've seen them in Ustalov. We just assemble it, turn it on, and it turns rocks into gold all on its own. Don't just stand there, get in the harness. You sure about this, then? Alright, let's see if we can even get this wagon to move. Well, let's attempt to, Alright, my name is Baron Harwell. You have 10 heartbeats to disappear. Get out of here. Your Grace. Success. This shipment belongs to the Baron? What did you get us into, you idiot? Run! Yeah. Get out of here, bandits. Even the slow ones. Run away, you slow walking bandits. Well, here it is. Here it is, Linzi. Are you happy now? After inspecting all the boxes in the wagon, Linzi barely restrains herself from kissing the mechanisms inside. The press! Safe and sound, just needs some assembly. Yay! I can't believe it. My own publishing house. I have so many ideas, so many plans. I don't know where to begin. What do you think I should print first? Well, print something that Iravetti guy banned, just to spite him. Ha! Yes! Throwing truth in the faces of tyrants. That's a bard's highest calling. Though I'd certainly throw something heavy and heavier. I would throw something heavier than truth into Iravetti's face if I could. But let's start with the truth. Let's get to it. I'll send for horses to get this delivery the rest of the way to the capital. Hey, I got a free printing press printing house, and 600 experience points. I'm writing this as I stand in the printing house, right next to the new press. Its levers and gears glisten impatiently. Paper, ink, lead letters, everything's waiting for that moment when it can roar in joy, giving birth to its first book. The first, but far from the last. Is that lead letters or lead letters? I don't know. It's huge, like a siege engine, but so much more powerful. The power I now hold in my hands, the power of the printed word, makes me think of my responsibility. What will I say to my readers? What do I have that they need to hear? My head spins with all these thoughts. I'll think more on it later. For now, I must begin my work. Does my press actually roar? Listen once it started, listen once it's started, and edit later. Okay, mission accomplished. Another companion quest knocked out. And I still would kind of like to go all the way up to Oleg's trading post. That's quite a journey from here, though. It's going to be like 3 days to get there from here, probably.
Alright, I need your ideas. Who is that storyteller who's living in the capital? How could an elf look so old? It shouldn't be possible.
You meet all kinds of freaks. He's not nearly the worst.
Camping on the road. The storyteller. I need to give him some things. I did give him a dryad token once, but that was all so far. Alright, 2 random encounters avoided on the way. We are at Oleg's trading post. I don't think Oleg likes us anymore, though. Didn't we tax him or something? Or I don't remember if we taxed him extra or not. Oh, who are you people? Oh, it's Fredero. It's the guy himself. A middle-aged man in polished, shiny armor turns to you. His beard and hair are impeccably styled, an expression of reserved politeness sits frozen on his face, as his piercing gray eyes watch everything attentively. Baron Harwell, what an honor to meet you in person. I am Fredero Sinnet, a paladin of the most illustrious Shelyn from the Eternal Rose Order. Fredero looks at Valerie. There you are, Valerie. How many years has it been since we saw each other? I'm so happy that the years haven't erased the divine bliss written upon your radiant face. Valerie nods to Sinnet coldly. Greetings. I'm glad to see you in good health, Fredero. Tell me, Fredero, why are you here? The paladin looks right at you. As I mentioned in my letter, my goal is to return Valerie to Shelyn's grace. Several years ago, a terrible mistake was made. She, whose fate was determined before she was born, decided to resist her calling. I would appeal to Valerie's mind and remind her of her duty. You speak as though I am incapable of understanding where my duties lie. You have given me much cause for doubt, Valerie. So as the moderator here, let me ask a few more questions. So, you're from the Eternal Rose Order, then, Mr. Fredero? Is that correct? Exactly. I once guarded works that showed Shelyn's blessing. Works of art, beauty, and love. But that's a path for young and energetic paladins and priests. Now I've become a mentor in the Order. Many servants of Shelyn who now guard her creations were brought up by me, and I'm sure Valerie would have surpassed them all had she not left our ranks. So, you knew Valerie as a girl? Tell me about her. Fredero smiles pensively. Do I possess the words to describe the chosen of Shelyn? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm not the only one who believes it. A special role has been prepared for this girl in the ranks of the Eternal Rose's followers. I'm sure you've noticed Valerie's greatest virtue. She's impeccably loyal to whatever or whomever she serves. Her father did the right thing in sending his daughter into Shelyn's embrace, and Valerie's departure from the Order was just as unfortunate. Her departure from the Order was just an unfortunate mistake of youth. I'm sure she regrets her desperate mistake, driven by hurt feelings and rash judgment. Only shame and pride have kept her from admitting it. Her true place is in the radiance of glorious Shelyn. My departure wasn't a mistake. It fixed someone else's mistake. Which caused me to waste a few years of my life. The old man's right. Where else does our princess belong if not sitting at a tambour frame in a convent? Oh, Regengar, stay out of this. Harwell, please explain to your feeble-minded jester the times when he should keep his jaws shut. Well, I tried, but, he is feeble-minded, There's not much I can do about it. Alright, well, Mr., whatever your name is that's not on the screen anymore, where are you planning to go? When Valerie joins my entourage, we will travel west to the borders of Pitax. There, a new temple to my divine patron is being built, an architectural wonder worthy of harboring the very spirit of the Eternal Rose. One of the newer orders of Shelyn will occupy the temple, the Order of Prisms. Their zeal in serving the goddess will be good for Valerie. She has much to unlearn if she expects to return to Shelyn's favor and the respect of her brothers in faith. You can barely hear Valerie's voice. I'm so tired of orders from those I despise. Well, what should we do? I think you should talk to Valerie alone. Well, it's either that or I will have to kill you. So, I think you should talk to Valerie alone. Don't go, Your Grace. My intentions are known to all. Valerie, I have come to return you to our faith. Our? Now you imagine that not only do I want to serve Shelyn, but now I have faith in her too? Fredero shakes his head. I don't recognize you, Valerie. What is this tone you address me with? I remember what politeness and respect you showed your elders. We held you up as an example for the others, for the other novices. Valerie raises her chin ever so slightly. I'm only repaying your courtesy in kind, Fredero. If you so easily ascribe to me thoughts and aspirations that I do not possess, then I can be as liberal a judge of your behavior. Watch your tongue, Fredero. You're on my lands. This is Harland, you know. I am the Baron. You're on my lands and you will respect my subjects. Fredero gives you a respectful look and a nod. In no way did I intend to be impolite. Forgive my manners. It's difficult for me not to address Valerie as a novice, for that is what she was the last time I saw. As for my return to the church, which you so bluntly insist upon, Valerie pulls her chin up. Please, Fredero, spare me your wordy speeches. The day I walked out the convent gates, I made a decision I'm not going to change. I'm never returning to the Eternal Rose Order. I'm never going back to serving Shelyn. Whatever nonsense you started with your letter, let's put an end to it, once and for all. Fredero studies Valerie's face for a long time. His eyes turn steel gray. I don't believe my ears. I expected to see repentance, Valerie. Repentance for your foolish choices. Repentance for the pain you've caused your family and all those who relied on you. But instead I see a proud renegade who dares to resist the will of the goddess, and who would defy me, the one who labored to bring you up and teach you. I have to admit, you're somewhat right. Linzi stops under Valerie's glare and moves away apprehensively. Sorry. Red spots start to appear on Valerie's cheeks, and she catches her breath with some difficulty. I am not in the least bit surprised by your words, Fredero. You have always been deaf to anything that goes against your beliefs. I'm not Shelyn's chosen. I'm not a god's toy, created to entertain the whimsical goddess. I'm not... Quiet! Quiet before you bring her wrath upon you! How dare you, who is bestowed with celestial beauty, so insolently reject such gifts that others can only dream about? Your fate is already decided, laid out as a fine carpet before you. Enough! I didn't come here to listen to a spoiled child speaking out of turn, but only to bring you home. And I will take you by the ear and drag you all the way to the Order's convent, if that's what it takes. All right, Fredero. One more word, Sinnet, and your head will be decorating the nearest fence. Valerie slices the air with her hand. Stay out of it, Harwell. Fredero might be crossing the boundaries of politeness, but no more than that. Stay your hand and allow me to finish. Oh, I only meant to support you. Valerie interrupts you, and she's almost screaming. What you call home, Fredero, was my prison. My home is here, in these lands, for which the Baron and I have fought and shed our blood. Here, beside the one I vowed to serve, and whom I shan't leave before I die, until I die, or any vicinity around when I die. Here in the Stolen Lands, where the first time I can decide, for the first time in the Stolen Lands, I can decide for myself where I belong and what I believe. Valerie's voice grows soft, almost like a hissing snake. Take your people, Fredero, and go back to the Eternal Rose Abbey. And if you've the nerve to claim I'm Shelyn's chosen, well, know that your precious goddess should have chosen her trinkets more carefully. Fredero grows white as a sheet. How dare you? I will keep quiet. Fredero looks Valerie in the eye. The paladin's hand is on his weapon. If you insist on standing equal to Shelyn's paladin, answer for your words now. If you have a drop of dignity left, you won't deny me satisfaction. Valerie looks at the enraged paladin fearlessly. Oh, so now I'm suddenly an independent person in your eyes? Finally! Well then, I shall agree to this duel with indescribable pleasure. Harwell, you shall be my second. As you say, Valerie. What would you have me do? The second's responsibilities include observing the fight, mediating in the duel, and should the circumstances require, declaring the final verdict. Valerie reaches for her weapon. I think here is good enough. Step away, Harwell. I don't want to hit you by accident. Let's see whether you learned anything more than insolence from your mercenary friends. Well, it's a duel to the death. One of my squires will be my second. Would everyone please clear the dueling ground and do not interfere until a winner has been determined. Oh, all right. Well, what are you doing here? Don't worry, good master. We'll settle our argument quickly and do no harm to your trading post. So, Valerie, are you ready? I am, Fredero. Let your second start the countdown. Let's begin. Participants, please ready your weapons and assume your positions. 3, 2, 1, attack! Oh, I am fighting. Oh, damn, he's doing spells and stuff. That doesn't seem fair. Well, Valerie's just gonna charge. Oh, it's too close to charge. Okay, never mind. Valerie's just gonna run up and attack. Oh, 2 misses. Oh, that's not good. Valerie doesn't really have a lot of, skills at her disposal. All she has is a lot of hit points. Oh man, he's doing a divine weapon now. Attacking!
Do not falter!
Miss? Miss! Oh, I don't like this very much. I'm not liking this very much. Oh, he just did a Sunder Armor against Valerie. Oh, I really don't like this. What if he wins? That's not good. Can I do a Potion of Shield of Faith? Ha! I can drink a potion too.
Onwards!
I still can't hit him though. Oh, damn! He is murdering her. Oh, this is not good. This is really not good. I don't have anything. What am I supposed to do? I can't win this fight. Wait, I have a potion of heroism. I don't know if that's gonna help or not.
Stay behind me!
I still can't hit him. I'm nowhere near hitting this guy. Not even close. He's got a 29 armor class. There's no way I can hit this guy. There's no way.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Valerie, let us help you. Oh, he did another Sunder armor.
Let us strike as one! Ah!
Oh no, she's gonna lose. After her glorious speeches. No! She's fallen. Fredero steps back and sheathes his weapon. Looks like everything's in its place, doesn't it? You could be however insolent to whomever you wanted, as long as you were considered as a girl, Valerie. But now you'll have to answer for all the stupid things you said in pride or heated moments. I'm satisfied with the outcome of this duel. I see no reasons to linger here, upsetting the owners of this trading post and the Baron. With great sadness, I will continue my way without Valerie, who from now on has no right to return to the Order of the Eternal Rose due to her transgressions. Too much talk. Enough. Leave her. Well said, Ekundio. I will bother you no longer. My regards, Your Grace. Valerie. Fredero stopped short. Farewell. Oh, I thought he was going to take Valerie with her. There was no way we could have won that. Dear gods, your face, Valerie! Svetlana seems upset. What? Is there something? Valerie touches the wound crossing her face and looks at the blood on her fingers, more baffled than scared. Fredero did it, that scoundrel. Valerie shakes her head. Strange. I do not remember receiving this blow. Not at all. She touches the wound again, winces, and finally waves it off. It is nothing. I do not even feel any pain. Only fatigue. Save your pity for someone who is truly wounded. And I just need to rest and wash myself clean after all these conversations about Shelyn. Whoa. The duel is over, and Valerie... Oh, poor Valerie. Her poor face. I hope once we're back at the capital, she will find a way to heal that terrible gash. Man, she just got pummeled in that duel. I think that was a situation where there was no way we were going to win that, no matter what. There was just no way. There was no way. While we're here, let's talk to Oleg. I think he's mad at us. Bakken! Why aren't you building your alchemist place? About those tasks of yours. No, I don't have any tasks. We're done with the tasks. Oleg, sorry about the taxes and all. How are things going in the trading post? We're fine, I guess. Just please try not to be too mad about our taxes, Your Grace. We send them to Restov, sure, but we still bring trade to your lands. We still benefit you. All right, we'll speak another time. You know, I thought when we were having that argument before, I thought I was dealing a blow to you. But apparently, I wasn't. I was apparently hurting myself when I thought I was hurting you. So, more fool I, then, I suppose. We'll speak another time. Farewell. Can we rest here? That would be cool. Well, we've done 3 companion quests. Knocked a lot of stuff off the old quest list tonight. Good for us. Not so good for Valerie, though. At least she didn't have to go back to the place. I thought for sure when she lost that duel, she was going to get carried off and leave the game forever. That's what I thought was going to happen. And then the duel was over and it was like, okay, I'm leaving now. So, yeah, I don't really know what the point of that duel was, except just to show that, just to make sure that Valerie got a scar on her face. Sort of a weird, character thing that they're doing with Valerie. Like she's known throughout the land as like this beauty. Now she has a scar on her face, so she's not beautiful anymore. Like that kind of story seems very 1980s. It doesn't seem very modern. But I have a feeling that this is based on the TTRPG adventure that probably did actually come from the 80s. So, anyway. We've accomplished a lot tonight, and that's all I'm gonna do.